Okay, Anita, let's look at your week 3 work. So on the ground here, we can work on softening this up even more. And one of the ways you can do that is actually use your fingers, like use your thumbs to kind of smudge and soften it, and it'll give it that nice velvety texture. So that's just a little trick of the trade. So nice job overall here on the sense of proportions. We can kind of soften up these lines. But I know that's kind of a tricky drawing on that picture plane. It's just to get us thinking about something from, in a three-dimensional perspective. Uh, so I would have liked to see, instead of erasing around the outline of the hand, erasing just where those highlights are. So, I know that can be kind of tricky, but it'll give us a better sense of, what's going on there. With the proportions, because it's kind of hard to make out everything here. We're probably a little bit narrow in the palm if we want to widen that up slightly, and probably a little bit long in the thumb from what I can see. Uh, this has kind of a cool quality to it. You've got this really neat quality. Um, it reminds me of an artist named Egon Schiele, actually. But we're probably, if we want to get that realistic sense of proportion first, and then we can kind of stylize from there. We're probably a little bit narrow here in the wrist. But other than that, this thumb looks really nice. This is probably a bit too pointed, so we've kind of abstracted a little bit, and I actually really like the quality of your lines, but just for the sake of, kind of getting that realism so then we can abstract from it, let's kind of, that's a little too high and pronounced. But the pencil looks nice. The fingers behind look nice. So let's then bring that shading in here. So we can see that. And then this is, of course, just, about actually thinking a little more abstractly, getting those fine details in. So overall, I like what I'm seeing. Keep it up.